If you create videos for your business without considering if you are providing the relevant information that your potential customer would need, you need to rethink your video strategy, because you may be losing out on a lot of viewers and a lot of your potential customers because you are providing irrelevant information to them. Okay, nobody really buys a product or a service based on the first contact of a business. That's like love at first sight on Tinder. Okay, but jokes aside though, people usually research first on the business to see how that specific business can solve their problems. When they research and look at your business and see, okay, this is what this business offers, let me go out and see other options and other alternatives that could provide maybe even a better offer, and weigh my options and see. That's how the buying process usually is. And within this process, this is where you want to create content to help your potential customers throughout their journey. And I'm talking specifically about video content. The videos you create should serve a very singular, clear purpose for every single stage of your marketing funnel to help your customers, guide them through the process to ultimately buy and trust your business to solve their problems. Let's dive into how this works, right? There's usually three main, typically I know that there's about 6 or so, but there's usually 3 main parts of a marketing funnel. You have your awareness stage, you have your consideration stage, and you have your decision stage. Now, what I see for the most part is most businesses only make videos for the awareness stage and the consideration stage. Now, I get that video is a very and awesome tool to create for those 2 stages, but they typically forget the 3rd stage, and in general too as well, they also forget the 4th stage, because there is a 4th stage that is very important to create videos onto as well. It's just as important as your first 2 stages. Okay, now let's see how this works, right? You have your 4 stages. You create video content for your awareness stage, which means you're creating content to attract people. You want people to have eyes on your business. You want people to have eyes on your product. You want people to notice your business can solve your problems, right? Cool. Now you go into the 2nd stage. They start clicking, they start saying, okay, this business can offer this. Let's see what this business can do. You go into the 2nd stage, the consideration stage. Now you want to create videos around this stage that helps educate them on how the problem works, or how their problem works, and how your solution can ultimately help them solve their problems. That's what you want to be creating videos about in this stage. Now in your 3rd stage, which is your decision stage, you want to also create videos that would convince them that you are ultimately the right choice and the right decision to make to help solve their problems, because around this stage they are probably already looking out for other options and alternatives to the same things that you offer, or that's the same problems that they have, and they're trying to figure out which option is best for us. And this is the 3rd stage, where you create videos that would convince them that you are the right choice to make. Now the 4th stage, once again, it's a very forgotten stage that people just like, oh well, they've bought into my product now, so I don't really need to do anything. But no, you do need to still keep them delighted. When people have bought into your product now, you start considering that I should be making video for the retention stage now, because I want to keep them still engaged. I want them to feel like they are valued, and I want to show them that I actually do still care about them, even though they've bought my product or my service. So I want to make video content that would ultimately help them and better their lives, and people appreciate that. And when people see that, that is an automatic referral there for you, because they're like, oh, these people send out engaging videos that is very fun for us to watch, and that is actually helping me out. You know what? This business was the right choice. Let me refer this business to another colleague of mine that is having the same problem. You get what I'm getting at now with this whole creating videos for your relevant customers? And you don't want to be creating these videos just to put the videos out there. You want to have a strategy to place these videos in different places. Now, I know that you can create content around these stages too as well. Like you can post up a picture, you can post up a text or a blog post or whatever. those work. Those are still viable options to use, but by far the best type of option, once again, to use is video. So now that you know that you should be making video content around this marketing funnel to help guide your potential customers, you also need to know the kind of videos that will work best within these stages. Now, I go over this over my free webinar. It's in the first link in the description. Click it and register for my webinar. And I go down and I break down every single thing that will be involved and the kinds of videos that you should be making that would best maximize its potential within each stage, so you don't lose out on anything or lose out on any customers or provide any irrelevant information. So click the first link in the description to register for the free webinar. That's all for now, and don't forget to always make the right video.